You've just stepped into the classroom, and one of the children you're meant to be supporting gives you that look. The one that says, I'm not about to behave just because you're here. Maybe they test you with little things, or maybe they flat out refuse to engage. It's not personal, but wow, it can feel personal. So, what do you do when behaviour isn't just about rules, it's about relationships? In this video, you'll learn how building trust with students, especially those with challenging behaviour, can lay the foundations for real, lasting improvements in how they act and interact in the classroom. Here are 4 ways to do this. 1. Be predictable in a good way. Kids feel safer when adults are consistent. So, we were talking about that in video 5. Say what you mean what you say, and follow through calmly. If you said you'd check back in 5 minutes, actually check back. It builds reliability, which in turn builds trust. 2. Show you notice even the small wins. If a student who usually runs down the corridor walks, mention it. Quietly, gently, and without fuss. I noticed you walking. That's excellent. These little moments add up fast in the trust bank. 3. Do what you say you'll do. If you said you'd tell their parent or carer how well they did, do it. If you said you'd speak to the teacher about something they need support with, follow up. Children, especially those with challenging behaviour, have finely tuned radar for adults who don't deliver. Because challenging behaviour can be a sign of wanting attention. So if you've got a child who lives with adults that don't follow up, that say things but don't do them, that child will be constantly on edge, wanting that adult's attention, and that will be that that will be the challenging behaviour that shows up in school. So if you are consistent and you follow through with what you say, that will alleviate that feeling of not being safe for that child, and things will start to improve. 4. Use curiosity, not judgment. Instead of, why are you doing that again? Try, that's not like you. What's going on today? This gentle shift signals that you care why they're struggling, not just that they are struggling. It's all about the why. So here's your mindset tip. Here's how to shift your perspective if you are finding this tricky. Behaviour, challenging behaviour, won't change overnight, but trust can grow in tiny moments when a child feels truly seen and safe. It does take time, but it's so worth it, because the goal is to build trust, because it's only through building trust that behaviour will improve. So here's some action that you can take. Pick one child who seems tricky to reach. Choose one small positive interaction you can commit to each day this week, or whenever you're able to do this, whether it's a smile, a quiet good morning, or praising a small effort. You're not fixing everything, you're starting to build trust. So it's really important that you choose something that's doable. Don't do it one day and then not the next. Choose something that's doable, even if it's tiny, and start building trust that way. So you don't need to be everyone's favourite adult. You just need to be a safe and steady one. Keep showing up with fairness and calm, and the trust and better behaviour will come. Now, if you found these behaviour basics helpful, you might be ready for the next step, especially if you're supporting children who are neurodivergent. In Behaviour Series 2, we look at how autism, dyslexia, sensory differences, and other neurodivergent traits can affect behaviour, and how you, as a TA, can make a real difference with simple, thoughtful support. If you're working with children who process the world a little differently, that series is made for you. There's a link to it in the PDF that contains all the info for this behaviour video series, and in the description and comments sections below this video. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next series.